Using your energy for you. Remember that. I was wondering if animals ever thought what it would be like to be human. Like Pinocchio wanted to be a real boy because he was wood. Even though he had a heart of gold already, you could tell when he was lying because his nose was. Are we using all of our human abilities to get what we want? Why or why not? Are we waiting on people to approve of us? Why or why not? Approval will never come if you know that someone is using the abilities you chose not to use. It's not always easy to be human with the tests, challenges, and all other things that come to steer you away from your dreams and also steer you towards them. Have we gotten laser focused yet on what we want? Why or why not? We have a clue. Do you have a clue on what you need and want? Why or why not? Have we sat down and asked ourselves what we want? Why or why not? Our higher selves could answer all these questions if we sat there long enough to really want to know. Once we find out, we are willing to stick it out no matter what happens around us against all odds. Question: have you spent 1 to 2 hours alone with no one else around you to think? Why or why not? Did you write down what came up? Why or why not? Now that you started, God and all the universal activities will send you wisdom. Keep something to write with. Let me tell you something. Once you start talking to God, go ahead and open up your memo pad on your phone. Have you a voice memo ready? Have a notepad or something that you can put in your pocket if you wear button downs, or something you can put in your back pocket, or just have something ready, because God does not wait until the time is right. God is always talking. Just write it down. Keep something to write with. Just write whatever hits, just write it. Don't judge it. If you read it and it sounds crazy, come back to it later. It'll make more sense the more experience you get in life. Because it may not make sense now, and God said just write it down, because you can come back to it in about 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks after you had a few challenges, it's going to make so much sense. Some things are a precursor to the future, but sit in the present moment. Write it all down and put it in a folder for later. You'll be so happy that you did. That's a future idea dropped in the now, but you weren't ready to receive it in the now. That's why you hold it until the next version of you can handle it. Symptoms today: crown and third eye wide opening. I'm talking about, I had my head and neck heat again today. My belly to my hips was heat today too. It happened like it did yesterday. So many new body experiences, and I'm just like, okay. I wrote it down, but I'm just not gonna say it here because it was a lot going on today. That's all I'm gonna say. I was exercising and stretching to lengthen my muscles properly. Ooh, that stretch. Child, you know how you do that track stretch? What I did it today. The Lord said, instead of doing it that way, the way you've been doing it, put the chair in front of you. Child, that stretch was so good. Ooh, my back just popped. I'm telling you, the vertebrae just said, I said, oh my God. That felt so good. I was hyping myself up all day, just being my own cheerleader. I was like, hype me up. Hype me up. I was just then I rested a little bit, and I went back to hyping myself up. Realizing that black people are 9 ether beings. We have dark skin and tightly coiled or curly hair. But do we know that? Once we figure that out, we will behave that way. We're so much more than what we were told. We're the source code. Will you believe it or continue to act as if colonialism and imperialism told you you were? It's up to you. You can change your mind at any time. Realizing I want to be known as someone who knows God and not the person who just quotes scriptures, but the love of God is not in them. Read Acts 4 and 5, you see what I'm talking about. And 1 Corinthians 13. Let's just break it down. Read Acts 4 and 5, and then read Corinthians chapters 10 through 15. You see what I'm talking about. Because chapter 13 says, if you don't even have love, you just basically a trash can. You just walking around here. You just a shell. You're not even a person. I was like, ouch. Dang, it's that deep? I didn't say that. God. How the scripture says is a tingling symbol when you breaking it down in the message hit you in the face and punch you in the jaw. That's why I like the Message Bible, because the Message Bible talk to you like you do on the street, so it'll punch you in the jaw. You're like, you know. If you think someone else's way of doing things is better than yours, you will give your life force away to do it their way. While they do yours, which is a destiny swap, who does that sound like? Everyone is fighting to be us, black people, and we're fighting to be them, while they're telling us, okay, let's break it down. People are getting surgery to get our lips, to get our breasts, to get our hips, and to get our body type that chew up, boom, boom. Okay. But when we wear it, we're ugly and we're dumb and we're stupid. But when somebody else gets it, oh, look at you. Don't you look sexy? Wait a minute. She just took my attributes and paid for it and put it on her body. So how is it cure? Oh, it's the color of the skin. That's what it is. I ain't judging. I'm just saying, look at what you're saying. Remember this, by our words we are justified, and by our words we are condemned. Another way to say it is life and death is in our own mouth. Have you ever asked yourself, what do I really want to be as a human? Why or why not? Did you sit down long enough to get an answer? Do you want to be controlled or make your own decisions? Why or why not? So many other things today that happened. I had to write them in my journal. I couldn't even come share with them because they were so personal. I was like, oh, God. It was just so much that happened today. I was like, it was a lot. Everyone gets the opportunity to do their own work and see things in their own timing. But on a serious note, I'm being silly, but on a serious note, a lot of stuff occurred today, and I had to see myself in a different light. And a lot of realizations came today, and a lot of tears came today. Yeah. It's hard when you love folks, but in their own timing, okay? Keep going. They get the opportunity to decide just like you did. I know you care for them, but what are they showing you with these eyes? Are you really paying attention? Some want to connect only when they feel you growing. Let them go to learn their own lessons. They will hold you down for moving forward. Okay? Cause they say, I'm ready. Then you check for them and they get kicked out of the lane. Okay? Just let go. It will be okay. God has you and them. Trust that. Everyone has to work out their own salvation with fear and trembling, trusting God. Don't carry someone else's battle on your back and call it love. That is Philippians 2 and 12. Save yourself and keep going. You can share the wisdom as you keep clearing and as you keep clearing yourself of old baggage. Okay. James 1:19 through 21 NLT. Don't allow anyone to take your power or your energy. Understand this, my dear brothers and sisters. We all get a chance to be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. Human anger does not produce the righteousness God desires. See, there's a big difference in righteous anger and human anger. Human anger usually takes some lives. So get rid of all of that negative thinking and humbly accept the word that God has planted in your hearts. Okay, I don't know what he planted there. It's not my business, for it has the power to save your souls. That stuff you do